Hello everyone. Today I am setting up my 2026 planner. I hope I am. I hope this is gonna last me a little while, but it definitely will be my January 2026 planner. We'll see what happens after that. But if you saw my lineup video, I am using, I think it's just five actual planners. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the cover that I know I'm using, which I know I'm for sure starting out my year with this beauty. I talked about it in the setup video. I just absolutely love this planner. Like I love all the happy, pretty things on the front. So I think that's what I want to start off with January, which means I'm going to use the gold discs. Do I have extra gold discs? I do. Hold on one second. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough. Don't think I want to go with a different color though. Although those purple discs might be really pretty on here too. I thought I had this all figured out. I don't like the blue, but the purple could be cute. Let's see. Let's just test it out. I don't know. I kind of feel like it needs the gold to just make it pop. Let's try it on the gold. Let's just see how that looks really quick. Oh, my stuff's falling off my desk. Let me see with these gold ones, because I don't think that, oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't like the gold either. I mean, it definitely matches, but since there's the gold foil here, I'm wondering if that's what's throwing me off. Maybe I want to do something totally different. I don't have that many different discs, but maybe like the hot pink. That might be something different. Oh, I kind of like hot pink. Which planner do I have the hot pink discs on? That's going to be the next question. Because I know I don't have them all in here. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's on an oldie but a goodie. Oh, let's see if I can get them off of here now. Oh, this is old dashboard. Okay, let me see. Let me get all of this off. I'm gonna speed you up. Actually, I will probably just come back to you so that I can get all of this off and then reset it up. Let me just make sure I like the pink before I do all of that. I did not have this planned, you guys. I just was like, let me go ahead and put this together. I really thought I was going to use the gold discs. I didn't check beforehand, and now I'm kind of thinking I don't like it. I don't know about the pink either, though. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. The light pink. Before I take all of that off of that one, I just want to make sure that that's what I actually want. I hate plastic discs. That doesn't look too bad. The light pink. I wonder if I have enough light pink. I don't think it's on anything. Let me see. I really was planning on the gold, so I didn't even bother to check anything else. And now I'm not too sure about the gold. I mean, it's fine. Oops. Of course. I think it rolled to the complete opposite side of the room. Okay, let's try this again. I think, like I said, I just had my heart set on the gold, and I thought that was just going to be it. But now it's looking too matchy-matchy with the gold. But honestly, I'm not loving this either. Maybe gold is just the way to go. Gold discs are just classic. I feel like they always look the best. No. I don't know why I'm fighting it. I don't think that this is going to work either. I'm just not loving it. I'm not loving the purple. Not loving any of it. Oh, well, purple's okay. It's this. I think it's that gold foil that's throwing me off. I really do. I know you guys probably can't see it that well in the light, but I'm just not loving either one of these. Or the hot pink. We're just gonna go with the gold. Oh, sorry to have wasted your time and wasted my own time, but I think I'm just gonna go with the gold. That's just the easiest. Like I said, it's classic, it works. So we're gonna pull off, actually, we are going to take, oh, this is already coming apart. Okay. Let me move this one out of the way since I'm not going to use it. I was just going to take these gold discs. But because I don't think I have enough. No, I don't have enough in here. So I'm going to have to put, it doesn't matter what I put on this one, but I think I'm going to put these on this one for the time being, and take those gold discs off. So I'll come back to you guys in a second, and hopefully I will have that part done and the gold discs on this one. Okay, so discs and cover are on. I have to start with my name page, which I actually need to take out of my old planner. And there's a few things that I need to take out of here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So my name page, because it's just so pretty, I really, really like that one. So I'm keeping that the same. And the 2026 year at a glance, I'm taking that. Now, I don't need, obviously, the January through, oh, I guess I do. Is this 2026? January through December? The first is on a Wednesday? No. First is on a Thursday. So, I don't need these pages. Which is fine, because I don't really use these pages anyway, not really. I will use this calendar, though, to mark off days off. But other than that, I don't think I need this, since it's not the correct dates anyway. Right? Oh? First is on a Wednesday. No, the first is not on a Wednesday. The first is on Thursday. That's right, because I have the day off. Okay. So, I won't put these in. Obviously, these are Christmas, so I'm not putting that in, but I absolutely do need these very important things. We all know, you've been here before, you know I need my boys up front, so I'm putting them in first. I need to add some more, but for now, this is good. I'm happy with what I have. Throw these ones in. I created these little like pages back in, oh God, 2021, I think, maybe 2022. I don't think it was 2022. I think it was 2021 because it was before we moved here. We moved here in 2022. It could have been like the very beginning of 2022. But I just needed like some happy in my planner. Like I felt like before when I was using my planner, I wasn't thinking about it in terms of, I kind of want to keep both of these too, but not in the front. I think I'm going to put those in a separate section. I kind of felt like I wasn't using it to almost like its full potential. I was just using it to write things down, which is fine, but I started watching like a lot of planner videos and kind of feeling like I could be doing this better. Not that I'm trying to compare, but, and everybody obviously uses their own planners for their own things. So I don't ever want to look at somebody else's planner and be like, oh, my planner doesn't look like that. Because it never will, because again, they're using their planner for their things. I'm using my planner for my things. Oh, these plastic discs. I just can't. Anyway, so I feel like I was looking at these planners and looking at these like really pretty and like cute and fun things. And I was like, I want some cute, pretty in my planner too. All I'm doing is just like writing stuff down. And I wasn't even using it that often, first of all. But then I was just like randomly jotting stuff down. And I wasn't really making my planner like mine. And so I decided to just add a few things. Like I added some pictures, right? I added my boys because they make me happy, and I just wanted to open up my planner, and I felt like it was motivating too because I wanted to open up my planner and just see these things every time I opened my planner. So, and having them in the front helped me be motivated to like open up my planner every time because all the things that I love are right here in the front. I have a couple more of these and I did not pull them, so let me grab those two really quick. Don't ask me why that was such a process, but okay. So I needed these dividers. I thought I had more than 3, but I don't, but that's okay. Is that the way that this goes? Or is it supposed to go this way? Yes, we're gonna go with this. Whew, my brain is like not completely here, and it's because I wasn't really planning on filming this video yet. I just kind of decided in the moment to get it started because I figured if I don't do it now, I'm just going to keep putting it off and keep putting it off, and I didn't want to do that. So I made some little stickers to go on the top so I can label each section. So my first section is going to be my catch-all because we know that that's the most important one. And that's going to be my dashboard. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and just put it in instead of waiting. Let's see. We'll start with this since it's the beginning of the year, although I really like that blue. And part of me wants to do that blue because it's the beginning of the year and it's really pretty. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should I just do the blue one or should I just start at the beginning? I think I'm just going to start at the beginning just to like make it easy. I don't need to make this a difficult process. I really don't. This is just, it doesn't have to be that serious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the January's tab on here. Oh, maybe. There we go. Okay, so I've got that in. Now, the only other thing that I'm going to add in is I created these really, I feel like they're really cute, master to-do lists. And really it's like, for me, it's going to be like a monthly to-do list. It's very similar to what I had in the study habits layout. It had that little section before you got into the monthly of like your priorities for the month. And I really loved that. So I took that idea, but I wanted to make it my own and add it into my planner. So I just kind of like made my own sheet for my master to-do list for each month. I did 12 of them, so I have one for each month of the year. And then I kind of took the idea, like I liked how they had like the different places for you to prioritize. So like the first circle was like immediate, the second one was like not as important, and the third was like could be put off. And I really liked that, especially since I have a hard time prioritizing tasks. Some things may feel like a priority that maybe aren't a priority. So I just kind of want to write everything down that I want to do for the month and then go back and figure out what is actually a priority for me for the month versus what's something that I could wait on if I needed to. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in as well, since that is going in here for the month of January. And I think I'm going to put it right here in the front. Let's see if I have this over it. I don't think I'm going to like that. I might have to add like a cover sheet. Maybe I'll put it at the start of the, like right at the end here. No, I don't like that either. I need it in the front. Yeah, I need it in the front. Otherwise, I'm not going to look at it. It would be a nice thing for me to reference at the beginning of the month. So we'll just put it here for now. And if I need to put another sheet or something here, just so that it's not like, it's not, I guess it's not that bad because it is pretty. Okay, so that is my catch-all. Obviously, actually, I think I'm going to put in 2 months. I think I'm going to put in February as well. I'll wait and make that decision after I put everything else in. So my next section is going to be my business section because, again, that's something that I'm using all the time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and put that in. And I said for business, I'm going to be using my checklist layout. And I've actually like gone back and forth about it. Like maybe I should use the dashboard for business and the checklist for catch-all. But I kind of just really like my, I thought I lost it. I kind of just really like my, and I already took it out. Come on, Lee. I kind of like my dashboard for my catch-all. I just feel like I like the way that it's set up. Oh, I don't like this though. And since it's already the wrong dates, I kind of feel like I should put in a different cover. I just don't love it. I just don't love January. So let me see what's in my other ones. Let me see if I have a prettier one. I just don't love that one. No. Okay, no to that one. Let's see what's in here. Oh, what's this? January. Oh, look at it. But I did already white out the dates, and so I don't mind that. So let's go with that instead, because I just don't like that. I don't like this at all. So we're gonna take this one off, and we'll just stick this to here. And like I said, since I've already whited out the dates for this one, like I don't mind. I can go back and redate it, and that's fine. So we'll put this one as the cover. That's really pretty. Gosh, that's a pretty planner. That was, I think, the Homesteader one, and it is it the Homesteader? I think it was. No, I think this was a different one. It was like a 2020, it was 2022. But whatever, it was beautiful. I really loved that planner. It was one of my favorites. Let me go ahead and stick those together. Oops. Perfect. And then we'll throw this in here. This is not correct. Oh, it's because my checklist was 2025. I was looking at the dates thinking that's not right, but it doesn't matter because I redate anyway. Okay, so there's business. And in my business section, I did want to add in, I just printed out this little like color inspo page only because, and we'll just stick this one in here too. I kind of wanted to just always be reminded of what I'm kind of working on here. And I just was looking at different color palettes because I really wanted to focus on my branding and what I want everything in my shop to kind of look like. And this is my like color inspiration because I love pastels and I love like pretty much all the colors, and I don't know, I love color. And so I wanted to just kind of be reminded of what was on brand for me and what I want to focus on, and making sure that all of my things in my business are on brand. And so I just wanted to have this in this section, and I will be adding other things into this section as well, like kind of inspiration picks and other things like that, so that I can keep my business stuff like in the forefront of my brain, because sometimes I kind of not forget about my business, but I forget like what I'm working for here. So I just wanted this kind of in the front to know what I'm working with, where I'm going, what I want things to kind of like look like as far as my business is going. So that is one of the things I'm adding in. I also have, and I meant to put this, I think, in the front here. I printed out these two really pretty quotes. This one says, she is clothed in strength, or clothed in strength. It is Proverbs 31:25, and I really, really loved this really pretty bow, and it just, I don't know, it felt like perfect. I think I'm putting this in my faith section, which is the next section. And then I am creating a life of my dreams, and I really, really loved this too. I think this one is gonna go up here. Let's put it maybe in here. No, I think I'm going to put it in here. Yes, I like this here because then it gives me kind of like, again, when I open my planner, I have this right here in the front with all my other happy things. So then after business, like I said, is going to be my faith section, and I don't have any more of these top tabs, and I think I need another one for my reading and vertical, but you know what? That's okay. I have extra little bookmark thingies, and I will use those, so no big deal. So this is going to be faith. Let's put this in here. And I actually am excited to throw that horizontal in here because it's so gorgeous. Let's go to January. How stinking cute. I just love it. I just love it. If it wasn't a horizontal, I would just use this one. But since I just can't plan in a horizontal, but look at how pretty it is. Wait, why is January hearts? I thought February would be hearts. That's weird. What's February then? Oh, it's also hearts. What's March? Strawberries. April. Oh, okay. It's also strawberries. Okay, I guess we're doing 2 at a time. I didn't realize that that's what was happening. I was confused. Okay, so I've got my faith in here now. So I guess for, let's add this one into right here. There we go. Now that's fine right there. Actually, let's move it down 1. So it's kind of in the middle. That I feel like is fine because then I can see that through and it's really pretty. And then I also have this that I can see through and it also is really pretty. Okay, so I think for the next section, since I don't have any more top tabs, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put my vertical with my business since I'm decorating the vertical. So it technically is for business. So I think I'm going to put that in. And with that, I feel like I can use a side tab instead of a top tab because it's like an extra little thing here. So let me put vertical on a side tab because it is part of my business because I'm decorating it for business. So let me add in my first month of vertical. That's what I'm going to be decorating for January. And maybe reading goes into catch-all. Maybe reading goes in catch-all? No. Maybe reading needs its own tab. Let's see if I put it behind the catch-all. Where does it fit? Yeah, I think I could do that. I think that'll still work. Sorry, my brain is trying to process. I'm trying to think about the way that I'm going to use each of these sections. And if it makes sense, it's going to go in the back. If it's going to make sense to go in this order. Catch-all obviously has to be first because it is the one thing that I'm going to look at every single morning is my catch-all to see what I've got going on that day. My catch-all is also going to be where I house my meal planning section, my daily section, all of those things. I wonder. Nope. I'm not gonna even go through these questions right now. I'm gonna leave the rest of this, I think, in here. Yes. Because this is just, let me see, which part is this? Okay, so I've got the monthly. Yes, okay, I like that. So this can stay in here because I've got my monthly reads. I've got another calendar, which I don't know how I'm going to use this calendar yet. Maybe if I want to do like some sort of like challenge or bingo. Actually, I think there's a challenge in here. Yeah, there is already. But you know, I'll find a way to use the monthly because I just don't feel like I'll use it that much. But and then the weekly reading, I really like that. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to go there. I think I'm going to put in my catch-all, I think I'm also going to put in that savings because I feel like that's going to just also be in this part of this section. The catch-all is going to also include my like personal section. So I've got a yearly to-do list, which will then break down into that monthly to-do list. See, maybe I want the monthly to-do list in the back. No, I don't. No, I don't. Maybe I want the yearly to-do list in the front. Maybe. Let's just leave it like that for now. And then we'll put the savings here in the back because that'll just be, like I said, a part of the catch-all. And then I also have a meal planner here. I printed out this meal plan like super, super long time ago. And I don't use it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I printed it out so long ago and I don't use it. I write stuff down, but I don't. But I really want to at least like try to keep track of what I'm eating, because I've been having some really, really bad like stomach problems lately. I won't say lately. I've had stomach problems for a really, really long time. For a really long time. Pretty much since having Benjamin, I feel like I've had stomach issues. So I really don't want this daily meal planner, because I just don't feel like I'm going to do this every day. I feel like the weekly one is a little bit easier for me to keep track of. I don't feel like I'm going to do this. We can try it. We can stick it in here. We can try. I'm not going to like tell myself no. And then let's add in this. I don't think I need the grocery shopping list because I do that every week. Okay. So let's put in another one of these. I don't have a sticky for it, but that's okay because I also printed out these labels, which I don't know if it's going to fit on there, but I printed out some labels and I feel like those can go on there to kind of like help me as well, since I didn't print out a whole bunch of, I wasn't sure for sure what I was going to use. So, I wonder if I should move this too, to like here. I don't need a finance section, but I do want to do this savings jar towards a trip next year. So, but I'm kind of feeling like that should go in the front too. Look at me. I'm just all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry if it's like crazy. It's because, like I said, I just kind of randomly decided to get this done. I didn't really know for sure what I wanted to do or how I wanted it to go. I just knew that these were the things that I wanted in it. Okay. That's fine. We'll write meal planner on there really quick. The one thing that I like about this is that I can take these little stickies off and change the tab if I need to. Okay. We'll see if I end up doing these daily meal plans. I just don't know. That just seems like a lot of work, but it would be good to start, like I said, I've been having stomach issues, so it would be good to start writing down, at least like writing down overall what I ate and see if any of those things were triggering. I'm having like really bad indigestion, and I just, yeah, if I can just at least write down like what I ate, and then if any of those foods triggered me, that I realized what triggered it, so then I can kind of keep track. Because right now I haven't been to the doctor in a while, and I don't want to go. I'm reluctant to go because I feel like I don't have the information like that. Like what is triggering me? I have no idea what's triggering me. It could be anything. Sometimes I feel triggered when I just eat, you know, a sandwich, and I don't know how, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich can trigger me. I thought it was just acidic foods, and it's not. So rather than me guessing, I think it's a good time to start keeping track, so that when I do go to the doctor, I can say, okay, I've been keeping track. This is what I've noticed. Yes, I can just avoid certain foods, but at this point, like I said, I feel like I don't even know what it is that's causing it. And I don't want to just avoid everything because I like to eat way too much. I'm sorry, but I do. And I don't want to just avoid eating all the foods that I love. I want to know specifically what food is triggering me so that I can figure out how to, I guess not avoid that, but how to help it so that I'm not dying every time I eat. Okay. Do I have any other sections that I need to add in? I've got my catch-all, my business, my faith, my reading, my notes, And within my catch-all, which I know I'm going to add more to the catch-all, I've got my to-do list. I've got the planner. I've got my meal planner. Oh, I did want to add in my journal section too. Okay, hold on. And I have my self-care. I really wanted to add that in as well. Where am I going to put that? So maybe I needed like a personal section instead of just a, yeah, I think I need like a personal section, but I guess that could go in the catch-all section, right? Like I can add in, so I've got the meal planner, and then I can add in the, what's the next one? Self-care and then journal. I think so. I think self-care and journal. Actually, I feel like self-care and journal probably could be together. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make self-care. Let's do it in the light pink. Okay, let's write in self-care. And we'll throw that in here, and then we'll throw in the journal too. So really, this literally is a catch-all because everything is going in here. Everything. I'm going to put every little thing in here, but that's okay. Like, I think that this is exactly what I need to start the year off strong, because if I have too many different planners for too many different things, I just get lost. Let's put the self-care challenge in. I really liked that. I don't remember where I printed all this stuff from. If I can find it, I will link it for you guys. I feel like it was, I know I bought it off of Etsy. I just don't remember where. I don't remember the shop name, but like I said, if I find it, I'll link it so you guys can see it. And let's do a couple of let's do the skincare routine, which I have not filled that out yet. I've got a hair care routine, which if you guys, you let me know if you are pushing 40. I'm going to be 40 next year. And I have started to notice in the last couple years, really the last year, if I'm 100% honest, the changes, the night sweats and the mood swings and the hair loss and all of these things, the hormonal imbalance, and I know it's the perimenopause. I just know it, and I've looked up all the symptoms, and that's what everything says, and it's not fun. And so having this, like, especially like the hair care routine, the skincare routine, and all of that stuff is very important, because let me tell you, if you are not going through this yet, your body changes again. And it's just insane to me. Being a woman is just insane to me, because your body changes again. Like, you already go through so many different changes, right? And then all of a sudden, here we are again. Almost 40, and it's going through this, all the hormonal changes again. And I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. I don't like it. I don't understand it. It's not fun. But so yeah, having this little self-care journal, hey, you know what? Self-care helps out with all of that too. Hopefully. I'm just praying that doing all this work is going to help me out. So we're going to put this little mental health journal. I love these little coloring pages. I like to color. And so having these little coloring pages, how cute are they? How cute are they? Actually, I don't need all of these in here. Let's just choose these two. That's fine for the month of January. And then these can stay in here. And, oh, that one's pretty too. And then I like these tips for better concentration. And then the 30 days mental health challenge. Let's throw that in for the month of January. And I don't know if I really want to put in the anxiety tracker. I think the distraction tracker is a huge one for me. And the thoughts tracker for January. Because Lord knows I'm so easily distracted. And I think that's all I want to put in. Actually, let me throw in one of these change your mindsets, because I really like these when I'm feeling like some type of way. And I just need to like refocus and rethink about what I'm doing. And let's add in one of the self-esteem journals. No, this is it. This is all I need for now. We're already getting really full. Okay. Yeah, we are. And I wanted to throw this back in the front. I think up here, before I get to the catch-all, I think we're gonna put both of these things, because since they're super, super important, the yearly to-do list and my savings jar, I think I want right here. So we'll do a quick flip through so you can see everything that's in here. She is very chunky right now. And it's just gonna get chunkier, but you know, such as planner life. Okay, so I've got my name page, same one from last year. I just love it. My 2026 year at a glance. I am going to cover probably this page with some pretty paper. Of course, I have all of my Backstreet Boys stuff right in the very, very front. And then I've got my boys and my friends and all of the things that make me happy, my yearly to-do list, and the savings jar challenge, because I really want to start that. And then my catch-all section with my master to-do list for the month. My dashboard is going to be for my catch-all, and then I did break up my section. So my meal plan section, my self-care, and my journal section. Then we get to business, which just has my checklist that I'm using for planning out my to-dos, content, all of that stuff, and then my vertical that I'm using to decorate. And then my faith section, which is my horizontal that I'm going to be using with my Bible study that I'm starting in January. My reading section, which is the Kell of a Plan reading planner. And then notes section. And I think that is going to be it. So that was kind of a long video. I apologize for the length, but setting this up is not easy and it's not fast. It's just not a quick process, especially when I'm not 100% sure on how I'm going to set it up. So if you guys stuck around, thank you guys so, so much. I am going to be opening back up my shop here pretty soon, sometime in January. I don't have an official date yet, and I am also planning, January is going to be kind of busy because I also am going to do, I think I have 2 pop-ups that are coming up in January. So I have to like plan for that too. So guys, stick around. You will see how I'm using my planner to help with my business, how I'm using my planner to hopefully help get my life together in 2026, because this is going to be the year. 40 is going to be the year that I finally figure it out. I am putting it out there. I'm just going to have it all together next year. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.